So do you ever start a project on a Sunday afternoon and just like think it's gonna be this little project, and then you get halfway into it and realize it's gonna be a big project and that you don't have time to finish it on Sunday? That's where I'm at. This is actually Monday morning. I'm bringing y'all in on the backside of my lovely little pet project here. So it's Monday morning, strong coffee. I started this project Sunday by taking like 3 books off the shelf and thinking, okay, I'm gonna start sorting through books, start going through things. And then I just kept going and going and going. This bookshelf has been a mess for a very long time. I don't know what you can see of it. I'm very lucky to have 2 of these. Like, I sit in front of the other one. This is the one y'all don't see. It's a giant bookshelf. There's 2 built-ins here. Love these bookshelves, except for the color. They need to be painted, but don't judge, okay? It's on the list of things that desperately need to be done. Anyway, but for many years, they've been stacked with books I don't read, okay? Because a lot of these books are books that I was gifted or I read in high school or college or something like that, and they're just not my reading style anymore, but I've held on to them because I've forever had a problem getting rid of books. You saw the way this video came in, right? We finally got rid of some books. But yeah, I finally decided to purge and just get rid of stuff and get rid of things. am calling this project complete for today. Trying to finish this project on a school day, particularly a Monday, was not the best plan. I have been in and out probably 14 times, trying to complete it, trying to finish, and I'm done. So this is the results. I'm happy with it. There's a lot more room. It's not as cluttery. It's not nearly as dusty, but there's actually room up there. So up at the very top is my husband's and my mom's old stuff. The second row there is my husband's shelf with his TBR stuff separated out. Here are like my favorite series and my somewhat TBR-ish area. And then down here I have mostly classics and stuff that I'm not sure. I still think I need to do a substantial amount more purging, letting go of things that are not, what would the word be? They're not bringing me joy, right? They're not serving me. But I got rid of a lot, and I think that's a good first step. I don't have a huge TBR area just because most of my TBR stuff comes from the library, honestly. And I don't like locking myself into this huge list and saying, okay, I need to read all these books. That feels overwhelming. So anyway, I got two more that I pulled from the shelf. This is The Girl Who Played with Fire by Stieg Larsson. These were really big. It was like The Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. I read this years and years ago. I don't remember loving it. I remember wanting it to be shorter. It's over a 700-page book. And I remember kind of liking the story, but thinking it was way too long. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this because I don't see myself jumping into the series. If I do, I can always get them from the library. The other one I pulled is Nicholas Sparks' Safe Haven. So this isn't really a me style book at this point, but I like the idea of the story. It's like a girl comes to town and kind of has this life behind her and then forms a life there, but her old life comes back to cause her problems. So I think I'm gonna hang on to this one actually. I may get in that kind of like lovey-dovey sweet mood around Christmas or something. So I think for right now, I'm gonna hang on to this one. If any of y'all have read this book, this is, yeah, Safe Haven by Nicholas Sparks. If anybody says like, that's a great book, you need to read it, let me know and I'll bump it up on my TBR situation. But if not, it'll go up there to be read eventually. So closing this one out, spoiler alert, there's a whole nother bookshelf that is a giant mess that I'm not touching today. I was gonna incorporate that into this video and make it all one big thing. I'm done. I'm so done. I may get to that tomorrow. It may be a couple days down the road. It may get kicked down the path. It's not spilling out anywhere. I took all the books that needed to be donated. They're in my car. I took all the books that need to be traded. They're bagged up and put away. So overall, I feel good about this side. The other side is not spilling out in quite such a mess. So that's gonna fall for another day. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this. If you did, give me a like, subscribe. Obviously this is not the kind of stuff I do every day, but there are quite a few bookshelves in this house that could use some revamping. So I may go through a couple more of them and see how we feel. It's that fall transition. I'm starting to feel like decorating and doing all the things. So this is when I get that feeling of wanting to clean and sort and all of that, because I make myself do that before I'm allowed to decorate. So, all right, thanks y'all.